next few minutes, we'll show you how to use the Chart of Accounts options window. The Chart of Accounts window provides quick and easy access to maintaining your general ledger accounts, inquiring on transactions and balances, and defining budgets for specific general ledger accounts. Let's look at how to work with the Chart of Accounts window. To access the Chart of Accounts window, double-click on the Chart of Accounts icon. The Chart of Accounts window is a one-stop window from which I can access everything relating to managing my Chart of Accounts. I can see the details for my accounts in this window. I can see account information, descriptions, and if I scroll across, I see balance information, and I can see some additional setup fields for my individual GL accounts. I can show my balances as at a particular period end date by changing the period end date at the top. I have the ability to use roll-up balances, and I can filter my list to start from a particular general ledger account using the field at the top. To access an individual general ledger account, I can simply highlight it and click the Open button, or I could double-click the account. This opens the account details window that allows me to edit the settings for that general ledger account. Once I have a general ledger account highlighted, I can click on Transactions to review transaction details for the account. I could drill down to each individual transaction by double-clicking on it. But I can also see all the individual transactions for this particular general ledger account here. I can also do a comparison of two different fiscal sets of information by selecting Comparison. If I wanted an on-screen review of my account balances versus prior period balances, or against budgets, I have the ability to do so here. And you can see from my two fiscal sets for comparison, I have the ability to select different criteria for the comparison. If I want to compare the actuals of one year against the actuals of the previous year, I can do that as well. Click on History to access the account history. This screen identifies the beginning balances for my balance sheet accounts. And finally, I can click on Budget to access the Budget Maintenance window, where I would define and edit budgets for this particular general ledger account. You would simply open up the Chart of Accounts window and have access to everything relating to maintenance, editing, or inquiring on your general ledger accounts. Congratulations, you now know how to use a Chart of Accounts options window.